Hi everyone, in this video we will discuss and illustrate rational algebraic expression, and we will also simplify rational algebraic expression. So first, what is rational algebraic expression? So it is a rational expression in one variable and expression that can be written in the form p over q, where the p and q are polynomials. Now, there's are the example. I have 4 over x minus 2 for x over x squared plus 9, x squared plus 2x minus 35 over 3x plus 4. Now, remember that q or yung denominator natin, it must not be equal to 0. So, hindi dapat siya nag-equal to 0. Bakit? Pag hindi siya maging undefined, so remember na kapag ang denominator natin nag-equal to 0, that will make rational algebraic expression undefined. So be careful. So try to substitute according to variable. Now, what is a domain? So a domain is a set of all possible values that variable that are allowed. So ito lang yung mga numbers na pwede nating i-substitute sa variables para ang expression mo rational algebraic expression pa rin. Because kapag nag-substitute ka ng values sa variable mo na hindi po pwede yun yung tinatawag nating restrictive values, it can make a rational expression undefined or simple yung denominator mo maging equal to 0. So, yun yung iiwasan natin, yung tinatawag nating restrictive values. Okay, let us recall how to make a rational expression undefined. So, paano pag natin malalaman yung mga values ng variable na hindi natin pwedeng i-substitute para hindi maging undefined rational expression natin. So first, you have to equate the denominator by 0. So copy the denominator, x minus 4 equal to 0, kasi ang sabi dito ay equate. And then next step, solve for the variable. So we will have x is equal to 0 plus 4, and that is x equal to 4. So therefore, our domain will be all real numbers except 4. So yung 4, ito yung tinatawag nating restrictive value. Next, so now to make 2x over x squared plus 5x plus 6 undefined. So again, first equate the denominator to 0. So we have x squared plus 5x plus 6. Now we will know that x squared plus 5x plus 6 can be factorable. So we will have x plus 2 times x plus 3 is equal to 0. So itong squared plus 5x 5x plus 6 general trinomial na pwede nating i-factor. So next is solve for the variable. Now since dalawa yung factor natin dito, therefore dalawang value ng variable ang restricted natin dito. So we will have the first one, x plus 2 is equal to 0. Based dito sa nakuha natin, x plus 2 equal to 0, and the other one is x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now we will solve for x. So we'll have x is equal to negative 2 and x is equal to negative 3. So therefore, over our domain will be all real numbers except negative 2 and negative 3. So ito yung negative 2 and negative 3, ito yung restrictive values natin na hindi siya pwedeng ilagay doon sa x, kasi that will make your rational expression undefined. Another, so I have here to x all over x squared minus 9. So first equate the denominator to 0. Copy the denominator, that is x squared minus 9 is equal to 0. Now we will all know that this is an example of the difference of two So since this is a difference of 2 squared, so therefore our factors will be the sum of and difference this squared. So what is the square root of squared? That is x. What is the square root of 9? That is 3. So we will just have sum of difference x and 3. So we will have x plus 3 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, now, so we will have 2 factor. Next step is solve for the variables. So first is x plus 3 is equal to 0 and x minus 3 is equal to 0. So we will have x is equal to negative 3 and x is equal to positive 3. So our domain will be here 6x plus 12 over 3. So since ang numerator natin ay may GCF which is 3, so our first step is you have to factor the numerator and the denominator. So our numerator will be 3 times 2x plus 4 since our GCF is 3. So let us check 3 times 2x, that is 6x, and then 3 times 4, that is 12. Okay, and we will just copy the denominator which is 3. So we now have the factor our numerator, so we'll just copy the denominator. Now we will cancel out or divide the common factor. So what is the common factor? Obvious it is, so we will have 3, so cancel out 3. So what left is 2x plus 4. So therefore the final answer is 2x plus 4. Next I have here x squared minus 6x plus 8 all over 4x minus 8. So again the GCF, our denominator is 4. Now yung numerator natin wala siyang GCF because this is the example of a general trinomial. So we will have the factor out. Okay, so factor the numerator and the denominator. So the factor form of our numerator, since this is a general trinomial, so we will have x minus 4 and the x minus 2. So since the denominator is 4x minus 8 and the GCF is 4, so we have 4 times x minus 2. So this is 4 times x, that is 4x, and then 4 times negative 2, that is negative 8. So this is our factor form. Okay, now we will cancel out or divide the common factors. So very obvious naman, our common factor is x minus 2, so we will cancel out x minus 2. Therefore our simple answer is x minus 4 over 4. Now by the way, we cannot cancel this 2 kasi the factor form, and well, this one is numerical coefficient. Another example, I have a squared plus a minus 6 all over a squared minus 2 a minus 15. So these two are both factorable. So let us factor the numerical and numerator rather and denominator. Now ang numerator natin, this is also a general trinomial, so we will have a plus 3 times a minus 2, also our denominator, that is a minus 5 times a plus 3, and then we will cancel out or divide the common factor. So it's very obvious that common factor is a plus 3. We will cancel out